Okay, so let's add some events. So watching carefully here, it gets a little bit tricky. So on the event sheet, events allow objects to interact with one another. So the first thing I want to do is have it so that Batman will destroy the coins when he runs into them. So I click Add Event. The object that I'm concerned with right now is Batman, because Batman is the one that's going to be colliding with things. So choose Batman, or whatever your character is. And you can say when Batman on collision with another object. So it's under collisions, and it has a picture of your symbol with an arrow on it. And I'm going to choose the coin. So that means when Batman collides with a coin, something's going to happen. And what's going to happen is I want the coin. So I've just clicked Action. I want the coin to be destroyed. Under Miscellaneous, Destroy. Okay, so we're testing that out. Batman will destroy the coin. Another thing I want to do is set the score. So let's right-click to add a global variable. I'm going to call this score. So another action when Batman collides with the coin is to add, under System, Global Local Variables, add to score 1. Okay. Now, in order for a score to be displayed, we have to add a new layer. Okay, so on the right hand, I went back to the layout, by the way. There's a little tab beside projects called Layers. You can see I've only got layer 0 right now. I'm going to add a second layer, and I'm going to rename this to be HUD. HUD stands for Heads Up Display. Any of you guys that play any games, Counter-Strike, anything like that, you always have a heads-up display that shows you how much ammo you have, where the map is, that kind of stuff.
A HUD, right?
A HUD. So that's what we're doing. We're setting a HUD for this. So the HUD layer, we have to set the parallax value to 0, 0. Don't worry about that right now, why I'm doing that, but you have to do that. Okay? That will mean that your text will stay in the exact same spot as you're moving around. It won't stay somewhere and get lost. Okay, so I'm just going to add a text sprite, and I'm going to call this score, txt. And I'll put that right here. And it doesn't really matter what it says because I'm going to replace that text. Okay, this will make sense when you watch the video. So I'm going to add a new system event, and this is going to be called every tick. Every tick means that every millisecond it's going to be checking to make sure that this is true. So every tick, I'm going to set score text, set the text to score in quotes, and I'm going to use the and sign to access my global variable. Okay? And I'm going to add another space here just so that I have some padding between the two. So now when I play it, you'll see I have score up at the top left. When I collect the coin, it's going to add 1. Okay, so I have to do 2 more things. I have to, well, maybe make Batman jump higher. And then I have to make it so that once I've collected all of these, I can get the Batmobile and beat the level. Okay, because right now I can't do anything. But first I'm going to add a congratulations text on my HUD layer that I will make appear once I win. So let's add another text. This is going to say, under text properties, I can say congratulations. And I'm going to just set the font to something bigger. This one. Okay, so I've got my text, and you'll see right now the text is over top of me. I don't really want that until the very end. So in order to fix that, I'm just going to set this initial visibility to invisible. Okay, so we can't see it. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is making this visible as soon as I touch the Batmobile. Okay, so we want to add a system event now. Compare two values. So if coin.count is equal to 0, that means there are no coins left. Right-click that, add another condition, and Batman is on collision with the exit. We're going to set, hang on, I forgot to name this text. We're going to call this congrats txt. We're going to add congrats txt to visible, set visible. Okay, so let's see if that worked. Collecting all my coins, I think there's 8 of them. Now I go on the Batmobile, congratulations. Okay. So that's basically it. You can play with that, see if you can come up with something cool. And there you go.